All right, so welcome back to our Patreon, YouTube, and Facebook 30-day 5-minute challenge. So our goal is I'm going to give you a 5-minute challenge for the next 30 days to give you and your horse new tasks and something to do to keep it refreshing, right? So today I am going to teach you how to get your horse to side pass away from you and towards you. Now, granted, some of these are going to be quicker than 5 minutes, or sorry, take you longer to learn than 5 minutes. But again, we'll just start you off here, and it's going to progressively get more challenging and more fun and creative as we go. All right, so yesterday I taught you the basics about, being able to get them to back up and move all of the spots and move all the body parts. Okay, so today I'm going to make you side pass just down the wall. Okay, and then tomorrow we will work on side passing without the wall, and then the next day I'm going to get you to have, hopefully you'll have all the tools to be able to teach your horse to side pass to the mounting block and pick you up at the mounting block, right? So this is the series that you're about to learn. So today, first up, they have to learn how to go side pass down the wall. So first thing is you do want them to have a little bit of forward motion. So if your horse doesn't want to go forward or stops a lot, it's good to do this off of lunging. And, for one of the Pirelli 7 games, for instance, he has you do the squeeze game where he squeezes in and out. That's good to do, but I don't like to do it very much because I don't want my horse to necessarily think that they can barge through this area if I don't want them to do it, right? But if they're slow and sticky or standing for a while, you can send them through. So she's half asleep. So again, in the challenge yesterday, I told you she just got done riding, so she kind of has a little sweat spot. Ignore that part. All right, so we're going to send her through. She's half asleep, so I got to kind of wake her up. Okay, so here we go. We're up to the wall. Now, yesterday, we talked about how to get them to move that way off of pressure and then how to move the haunches off of pressure, correct? So now they have to do that together going down the wall. So what we're going to do is you can cheat, I don't care. You can hold underneath their face. A lot of people, especially like the Pirellis, want you to do it off of a long off of a long rope like this. In the beginning, if you have to use your hand underneath their lead rope, that's fine, or underneath their halter, that's fine. Okay, so what we're going to do in the beginning is I just want to pick up my whip and I want to put it straight like this and push over. Okay, so Iris is making it pretty easy for me because she knows what I want. So I'm going to target the body parts. So first I'm going to say, now move your shoulders a couple steps. Good. Now catch up with your haunch. Move your haunch. Perfect. Shoulder, haunch. And then what you're going to do is you're going to start to blend those and say, now, I'm going to put my whip a little bit flatter. And if they're really sticky, then I'll add energy like back here. She's done this a million times her whole life, so she doesn't, have a ton of energy doing it. Okay, so see how I'm just kind of wiggling. Okay, so if I want her to go the other way, there's a bunch of different ways I can do it. I can wiggle my rope to make her back up. I just have to find the end of my rope. Okay, I can wiggle my rope to have her back up and then go off the other way like that. Okay, so I'm going to have her come towards you and do it. So she's straight off, right? Again, I can cheat and hold here. Who cares? Nobody. Or I can do it the official way and step back here, okay? So for now, I'll show you how to do it the easier way. So I'm going to hold underneath. Good. And that's what a nice side pass should look like, down the wall like that. Okay. And then if you can get it going good like that, then here's another way we can back her up. So I can just tap the ground and say back up. Perfect. Now go the other way. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to give her a treat because she's so good. Very nice. All right, so now that If you did hold underneath their face, now do that a few times. If they get it, then I want you to try your next challenge and see if you can get them to side pass down the wall on a long rope. So then what you'll do is you'll just go kind of like this. Oh, I have 1 minute left. Okay, so you kind of come and do this, tap under. So you see I'm kind of just driving the head and the butt, head and the butt. Okay, wiggle back to change direction. Okay, bring her back over, and we're gonna go. And then the thing is it'll get to a point where you don't have to go front, butt, head, butt. It'll get to a point where Irish is pretty much as finished as they come, so I can just come up and do this. And if anything, I just have to lift my whip, and she knows, right? So if I need to add gas, I just have to add gas. But she's pretty autopilot and does it. So if you don't have to do full cues, don't. I always tell everybody, start with your finished cue. So like the Spanish walk, for instance, if my finished cue, if I want to just point or just pick up my whip and wiggle a little bit and have that be the final cue, start with that. And then you can always go in more. Again, suggest, ask, tell, promise. But if you don't start at the beginning and start with nothing, they won't know that's necessarily an option, right? So again, side passing, you can do that, but you don't do this every time. Try to do as less as possible, and then you can go more and adjust them. So thank you for joining us for day 2 of our 30-day 5-minute challenge series. It's a mouthful on its own, but join us tomorrow and we'll have another video for you. Thanks for joining us.